So I hear you're trying to be a full-time content creator this year. And I'm glad we found each other because this right here is the only video that you need to get started. No fluff, no vague advice, just clear, proven steps that work. I've built a profitable creator business myself while staying home with my babies. And if I can do it, so can you. Let's get into it. So step one, before you do anything, you need to figure out your creator identity. We think we need momentum to get started, but really we need clarity. What do you want to do online? If you're not clear on what you want to do, no one else can do that for you. And you're going to be bouncing right and left. Every time you see the new shiny object, you're going to be going over there, when in reality, building a creator business, one that is successful, requires you to be focused. There are so many different ways that we can win. But if you focus on what you enjoy and what you want to do, then you can get where you want to go faster. So what am I talking about? Your creator identity consists of your niche, your audience, and your positioning. Positioning is important. I feel like something that people don't talk about enough. So if you are thinking about creating lifestyle content, okay, or let's say mom content, because I'm a mom and I feel like I can come up with a lot of different examples for you. Just to explain what I mean by niche, audience, and positioning. So instead of mom content, your niche can be at-home routines for postpartum moms. You see how specific I got? I was very specific. I'm talking to a specific person. And that person is, which is basically my audience, the person that I'm talking to are new mom, navigating daily life. And maybe their lives are in a little bit of a chaos. You know, when you first have a baby, it's a little foggy. You don't really know what you're doing. And my positioning can be as a postpartum mom myself who was living in chaos and things were all over the place. I was overwhelmed. I was showing up all kind of crazy for my family. I figured out how to survive postpartum with routines. So now I am going to talk about routines for postpartum moms. You see how my positioning helps drive the whole narrative and my creator identity online? Your niche, your audience, your positioning. Very important. Why should people listen to you as you talk about the topics that you want to talk about? Get it? Cool. And another thing that we need to understand here too is that what feels normal to you might be a completely foreign concept to someone else. Okay, so your action step will be, what are the things that people ask you already in your day-to-day that can help you shape your creator identity? What do people come to you for? What questions do they come to you for? And if you really don't know, ask them. Casually ask them. When you go out to brunch with your girls, just kind of like lean back and say, what would you guys come to me for advice for? What good advice do I give you guys? And then take that, put it in your creator identity toolkit so that you can figure out how you want to show up online, what you want to talk about, who you want to talk to, and why these people should listen to you. Step number 2 is to monetize immediately. Okay, that is my thing. I don't think you should wait. I think you should just get straight to business. Okay, being able to sustain yourself online is not a terrible thing. Stop looking at it that way. And if anything, as you sustain yourself, you have a greater impact, you reach more people, and that is how you win in this space. I don't understand why people still frown upon creators or say that it's not a real job. Like, how much proof do you need that it is a real job? It is work. Being a creator is not all fun and vibes and games. You will have to put in the work. And it's only fair that you get compensated for the work that you're putting in and the impact you're going to have within your community. So it's okay to make money and it's okay to monetize right away. That's what I would do if I was just getting started. And that's because you don't need a bunch of followers. You don't need 100,000 or 20,000. We always come up with these specific numbers in our mind. I'm going to start monetizing when I have 10,000 followers. Like, why is 10,000 followers like this magic number in everyone's mind? If I started all over again, I will start monetizing right away, and I will just pick one revenue stream and go all in. Build the foundation that you need so that you can start making money versus trying to diversify just because you hear everybody tells you that you need to diversify. Focus on what feels natural to you. If I was just getting started, I will start with affiliate marketing, because if you are sharing hauls or product recommendation or just sharing your favorite products, your links should be everywhere. and you don't need a lot of followers to start making commission off of the items that you recommend. So I definitely would make that part of the strategy, and that's if it works well with who you are as well. Okay, like I said, there's a lot of different ways that you can monetize, and if you want more information in terms of what I would do if I started all over again, I will put a link down below, so check it out. But don't stretch yourself out too thin trying to do a whole bunch of things at the same time, because creating content is time consuming. Creating content is a lot of work, and I would put all of my energy there, but still work on one stream of income at a time. Once you have a nice flow and a nice system around that, then I would diversify. That said, I would do affiliate marketing, put my links everywhere. I'm talking about bio, captions, comments. I will put them everywhere, okay? This way you're able to earn a little bit of income as people are shopping your links. And it's not going to be a lot at first, but that's fine. You just need to get the foundational work done. Now, when brands start coming to you, because if you're creating your content consistently, brands are gonna start reaching out to you, then you already have the receipts. Your performance data is here because as you share your affiliate links, the most important part is keeping track of how it's performing. So when a brand comes to you and they're saying, oh, because you're a new creator, we just want you to work for free, then you can be like, based on the data, my audience listen to my recommendations, and if you want me to recommend your products, it's going to cost you. I'm just saying, we need to advocate for ourselves. All right, another way that you can start monetizing right away is by creating digital products. Now, this is something that I wish I did when I first got started. I waited way too long, but create something super simple, a freebie, a low ticket item. So say $7 to $27, that is a low ticket thing. I would think of mini guides, checklists, I don't know, quick trainings, or something that you can package and put together. It doesn't have to be fancy, as long as you're teaching someone that is a few steps behind you. So when I create these videos, I like to give people actionable steps. So if you are watching, take notes, okay? Learning without putting anything into practice, without executing, is honestly pointless. So write this down. Go set up your affiliate links and design a freebie or something that you can eventually refine and turn into a digital product. Just start with draft number 1, okay? You can't make it pretty if it doesn't exist. Make it exist. Okay. Number 3 is to focus on one platform. This is what I would do, okay, if I just got started, because content creation is a skill and it can be very overwhelming to be everywhere. And I know I said in an Instagram short that the little content plan that I recommend would be 1 long form video, 3 to 5 short form videos that you can repurpose and put on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, as well as showing up in my stories. I don't know, 3 to 5 stories a day. Okay, I will keep it simple. But if you're just getting started and you've never created content, that can be a lot. Creating a YouTube video is a lot of work. So pick a short form platform like Instagram or TikTok and go all in. Learn how to create content. Like I said, content creation is a skill. There are best practices. There are things that's going to work for your account. There are things that are not going to work. So practice creating content. Learn with every piece of content that goes out so that you understand how algorithms work, how content creation work. You can start to be consistent and all of the things that's going to help you grow the audience. I would really focus on one account. And then when I start to get some traction, once I understand how content creation work, then I would for sure get on YouTube. Very important. That's what I would do, and do short form content as well. So 1 long form, few short form content every single week. Now, when you decide to post consistently on an account, I want you to commit. You need to commit for at least 90 days. Say for the next 90 days, I am going to commit on creating this amount of content on this platform. Make a pact with yourself, okay? Show up for yourself. Keep your word to yourself. If you say you want to do something, but you don't show up, you don't set up your environment so that you do the thing, then what are we really doing? You show up to work every single day on time, working for someone else. But when it comes to keeping the promises to yourself, where are you? You're flaking on you. Stop flaking on you, okay? You need to take this seriously. So commit for the next 90 days, track your growth, track how your content is performing, and double down on what is working. And that takes us to step number 4, which is developing a system around your content so that you show up consistently. And I know everyone will tell you to post consistently, create consistently. But if you don't create systems around how you're going to be consistent, it's going to be an uphill battle. Now, consistency doesn't mean you need to post every single day, but you need to create a schedule so that you are consistent. So if you say once a week, that is your cadence, that is your rhythm, then you need to show up once a week. That will be your consistency. It doesn't mean you have to post every single day, and I wouldn't recommend posting every single day if you're just starting out, because you will burn out. You could, if it's working out for you, depending on how much time you have, your schedule, your life, you definitely could. But if you're just getting started and you're already busy, just make content creation part of your life and create a system around it so that you show up consistently. So basically, the way you go about doing this is you define your cadence. If you say you're going to post 3 times a week, then 3 times a week is the schedule. Stick to it. Then batch create your content. If you say you are going to post 3 times a week and you sit down and create all 3 posts at once, you can just schedule those out and you are done for the week. That will be your system. Making sure that you know when you're going to create the content, preferably create all of it at the same time, batch create the content, and then you can just edit and schedule and forget about it. Well, don't forget about it. You need to do it all over again the next week. Now, if you are going to batch create the content, I would recommend, creating more than 3 posts at once, but start with something simple, something easy, so that you don't overthink it. You're not in your mind about it. You're not overwhelmed by the amount of work that you put on your plate. Because that's the thing with us too. We say we want to do something and we just start adding a whole bunch of things on our day-to-day that's already busy. So now it's really hard to keep up with everything that we say we want to do. For example, 3 short form content a week. That's not that bad. You can do it. I believe you can do it. Right now, I'm currently on a TikTok challenge where I'm posting 3 times a day on TikTok. If I can do that, you can post 3 short form videos a week. If you can do that, girl, you're not serious. You're not serious about this. This is work. I told you. And the last step is to grow your list. That is something I feel a lot of social media influencers don't do. We don't collect email addresses. And social media platforms, we hear all the time, is rented land. We don't own Instagram. We don't own TikTok. YouTube can go away. Although YouTube has been the platform that has been here the longest. That's why I'm always like, get on YouTube. You need to be on YouTube, okay? YouTubers are a different type of creators. YouTube really tests if you really want to be a creator or not. But all that said, social media platforms are rented land, but your email list is real estate. So start building it from day one. If you want to launch a digital product, start coaching, an email list is going to come in very handy. Now, of course, this is a strategy. Not everyone uses email list as a revenue stream or as a strategy itself, but it is one that has stand the test of time. So now you have a collection of email and addresses. So as you are launching new products, you already have a list of people that you can email. You don't need to have 40,000, 50, 100,000 people on the email list, but honestly, 500, 1,000 people in an email list can easily convert to 50, 60K a year. This is how you stay in control of your career as a creator and also in control of your income. No matter what happens, you have footing in a bunch of different places. You're on a few platforms, ideally, even though I suggested to start with one. We eventually want to diversify, of course, but being smart as a creator is what's going to give you longevity in this space. This isn't about following trends or trying to go viral. It's about having a solid strategy that's going to give you longevity in this space, like I said. Most people dabble, but you're not most people. And if you want to take this seriously, then you need to show up seriously. And this is what you're going to do right now. Choose your niche, pick a platform, launch your freebie or an offer. Okay, you can start with that from day one. Set your content creation cadence, and you will see a lot of results in this space. If you want more support building your creator business, this is exactly what my coaching program is about. It's about teaching you and inspiring creators how to navigate this space, what to focus on, how to build your income streams, which is very important to sustain yourself and your message. And we go very deep on how to set up your creator business in a way that is sustainable and give you a long-term career. I hope this video was helpful, and if you want to watch more, click on this one and I'll see you there.